I'm pretty sure that's the longest I've ever rambled to the camera directly at one time. Hey, welcome back, guys. Hope everybody's doing well, having a great weekend. Before we get into today's video, today's ride along, I've had a few different people ask me how long I've been doing this, gig work, what all I do, when did it start, why did I start doing it, and so I wanted to take a minute or two, hopefully not go too far down the rabbit hole, and answer some of those questions. So I have been doing it, this is January of 2023, almost February. I have been doing gig work since April of 2016. So going on 7 years. Minus about a 3-month stretch where I took a job as a GM. I've been doing this full time. And I've loved it. Yeah, it's got its frustrating moments, just like anything. But I have the control of when I work, how much I work, what orders I take, what rides I take, the money that I make. I'm able to actually have that control where I didn't have working any W-2 job. A lot of W-2 jobs, the harder you work, the only reward you get is more hours. Well, personally, I would rather work 80 hours a week for me than work 40 hours a week for somebody else. Because I'm giving them control of my hours when I work, how much my work is worth, when I can take a day off or vacation, put that in, it's either approved or denied. And I just thought, you know what, this isn't for me. I give 110% in everything I do, or I just don't do it. So why give 110% into something that I already know what the rewards are going to be? Out here, I can make $100 in a day. I've had absolutely horrendous days. I've had days where I've made over 200. So I'm able to actually control many of the factors that go into my day and what I make. Also, I wanted to take a chance because opportunities, they don't just present themselves if you're just sitting there. So I took a chance. Was working a regular job, started out doing Uber and Lyft, did that for 2 or 3 weeks part-time, saw how much money I was making in doing it part-time, and I was making as much then part-time as I was full-time at my regular job. So kind of a no-brainer, let's switch over and do this full-time. Back in 2016, I was doing photography as kind of a hobby slash side gig, and I really wanted to, for about a year and a half before, I had really wanted to get into concert photography. Just something about being right there, the crowd behind you, the band in front of you, just that whole experience, being able to capture that. I'd really wanted to get into doing that. And so I think I'd been doing Uber and Lyft at that point for about 3 weeks. I think roughly 3 weeks, full time. And I mostly worked nights or drove nights because that's what I mainly worked at my regular job. So my sleep schedule, all of that was my normal. And one day I realized, you know what, I want to try try doing Uber during the day. See what it's like. You're picking up obviously different type of people during the day than you do midnight, 1 o'clock from the bars and restaurants. So went out, had a really good day. I think it was a Tuesday, and I got a ride request. Pulled up, picked these 2 guys up. They wanted to go to a gym, get a workout in, and we had a really good conversation. They were in a band playing at a local venue here, and the drummer was actually also into photography. So we hit it up, talking about photography and all that. Great conversation. Get them dropped off, and they let me know, hey, you know, if you're not doing anything later, this is where we're playing. Bring your camera, come hang out. Thought, you know, that's really cool. And besides, it's Tuesday. What else am I going to do on a Tuesday night? Heck yeah, I'll bring my camera. So I went on about my day, and I realized, kind of funny thinking about it then and now, I spent like the next 2 hours after I dropped them off on, now how am I going to explain this to the person at the door? Hey, the drummer of this band invited me to the show, told me to bring my camera. I'm just an Uber driver. Like, how am I going to explain that? Well, I get up to the door and they're like, Charlie. I'm like, okay, they know my name. This is cool. They're like, go on in. So I went in, and I was able to shoot the entire show. Really awesome experience. And I was so excited. I got home after the show, started editing pictures. I started throwing them online. A couple days later, the leader of the band liked one of my pictures. Reached out, wanted a copy of them. So sent them to him, and a couple months later, I get invited to Sturgis to shoot their show during Bike Week. And things just escalated from there. I got back here, talked to a guy at the venue, and since then I've been able to shoot, photograph basically any show I want to. And it's something that was an opportunity that if I hadn't taken a chance on myself by doing this full time, never would have happened. And I'd probably still be doing photography, hoping that at some point I could get in and shoot a concert. So yeah, I went down the rabbit hole. Oh God, oh yeah, I went down the rabbit hole. Sorry guys. Anyway, take a chance. Take chances. Opportunities will happen. I've probably rambled enough at this point. If you are still here, God bless you. Let's get into today's video. You know what? Never mind. This might just be probably just going to be its own video. I did not realize I'd been rambling for 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's the longest I've ever rambled to the camera directly. at one time. Yeah. Anyway, you guys will either see this in its own video, bonus video, or this is going to be a very long ride along today. So I guess to come full circle, finish my little ramble down the rabbit's hole, I did get to shoot some awesome shows. Photograph, shoot. The one that started it out was Scott Stapp. Most of you would probably know him from the band Creed. Blackberry Smoke. Kiefer Sutherland. Yes. Jack Bauer. The dude can play and he can sing. Kenny Wayne Shepherd. For you blues lovers out there. Shooter Jennings. He was another one. Awesome show. I know I'm forgetting. Jamie Johnson. Yeah, I got to shoot some, or I got to photograph and experience some really awesome shows that if I hadn't taken the chance on myself going to gig work full time, I probably would have never had the opportunity. You know, I'm guilty of it, just like basically everybody else is on YouTube, of talking down about these apps. There's a lot of good in it, and you're able to open doors, have doors opened. So yeah, I guess that's the end of my little ramble. We're gonna get into doing Doordash today now. All of this may be included in this video. It may be a separate. It may be both. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, we're at Hopcat. We're taking this 975. At this point, I can't even remember how many miles. It's like 6 miles, I think. We're gonna run in, grab that. This place has loud music, like you guys know, so let's get into the dash. It is flipping cold out here. The beanie is definitely coming on. Whew. Well, one of these days. All right. Oh, NFC game's going on. And nope, not ready. Well, we had to wait about 7 minutes, which is crazy since it was vegan tacos. It's not even like they had to cook any meat. But we got this, not Hopcat, Mellow Mushroom add-on. So let's go right down the street and pick that one up. All right, that one was ready. Let's go get these dropped off. I am not saying that it is cold, but I'm gonna have to start checking to make sure all of my body parts are still attached when I get back in the car for the rest of the day. Hey, how we doing? All right, there you go. Have a good one. This is new. Huh. 2 shopping orders, a double shop on DoorDash. This is the first time I've seen this. $23.25 guaranteed, 7.5 miles, 2 orders, 14 total items. We'll go ahead and take this. This is going to be something new. Wow. That is definitely different. It's like 4 items on one and 10 on the other. So, have you guys seen this yet? Alright, love when we get to try new things together. You're shopping for 2 separate orders. That's kind of obvious. Check orders out separately. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Alright, so we got A and B, similar to Instacart. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 items, 4 quantity for B. So we'll be able to put that up here, and then everything else in the main basket. So any produce. All right, produce, we'll start there. Okay, my entire shopping list just disappeared. What the heck? Why is it saying all items out of stock? Now it's only showing that. Okay, this is not gonna be fun. I can already tell. Let's go get the Coke first then. Is it gonna give me 1 item at a time, really? Now I just switched to this. I don't even know what's going on. We're gonna grab the Coke though, because I'm not coming back down this aisle. So are you guys seeing this? It's changing on its own. Alright, we're gonna scan this. Scanned. It's saying I finished shopping. I've got that's all I've got. We're gonna have to go to chat support. I'm stuck on this order. Oh my god. The app was just working. I accepted the order. You guys saw I came to the store. You could see the items, and then it just disappeared. So I can't unassign the order. I can't end my dash. I can't shop for the order. And this is happening at 4:30, 5 o'clock on a Sunday. I guess on one hand, I'm glad it didn't happen 6 o'clock on Friday or yesterday, but I can't do anything. So I guess we're gonna get something to eat here and wait for the app to work again.
play myself at rock, paper, scissors. I
guess that's what I get for saying something positive and nice about the apps earlier. Oh well, while we wait for whatever to happen. Sesame chicken rice bowl. Sit here, eat, stay warm. It's now been 2 hours, and now don't get excited. I just had to come in and use the bathroom. Cold weather and hot coffee kind of does that to you. So I'll reach out, back out to support again, and see if I can at least drop this order, because at this point I've ate dinner. I've started learning a new language, and I've already downloaded everything that I've shot today to my iPad and edited. So guess what works now? Doordash support lies. Wow. Definitely not the day I could even have imagined happening. But it happened. You guys have seen it. We're gonna go ahead and shop for Krista's order and go get that dropped off, I think. Now that happens. Force close the app again. Krista's order just disappeared. It just disappeared. Okay, after that fun, we got our half pay for the second order, $6.87. So in 2 hours of sitting here not being able to do an order, we made a whole $13.62. But we ate and I edited video, so all was not lost. May have gained a few gray hairs. We've done our calculations. It is not pretty for today. Not bad for the week. Definitely wouldn't take her to prom if it was today. We completed 5 deliveries. Woohoo. 7 if you count that double batch disaster. Counting the half pay, we made $58.10. in 5 hours, which brings our average hourly to $11.62. Granted, 2 of those were me sitting. We did only drive 31.6 miles, averaging $1.83 a mile. And between all the time sitting and the actual driving, we probably went through 2 gallons of gas, so like just under $7. For the week though, we were out 44 hours, 26 minutes, 107 deliveries for a total of $914.06. Hourly average, $20.54. Per mile, I'm gonna, since we started doing the mileage in that middle of the week, we'll start that. We'll have a full week's worth next Sunday. I'm done. I'm done for the day. Oh, if you made it this far, You are beyond awesome. So you guys have a great night, great start to your week, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. I did it again. 107 deliveries this week, so $107 that we put into savings. Not a bad week.